So first off, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. I know you all come from various distances to be here. It's unfortunately we have to say goodbye to this place. I have a lot of personal history here, from being born here in 1967 when my dad was posted here, to creating a home base for COPS and sharing in some amazing memories. COPS held public events here as well as giving paranormal teams a place to investigate. Your teams are very important to us, and we are grateful that you could attend. Tonight has a threefold purpose. First is remembering and paying our respects to our fallen heroes. Second, remembering COPS member Darren Thomas, who passed away earlier this year. And third, to give our final goodbye to this property and give thanks to the souls that still inhabit this place for communicating with us over the years. Remembrance Day to me, though very difficult, is one of my favorite holidays. It's a chance to focus all of our attention from our busy everyday lives into giving thanks to all those who have died defending our freedoms, as well as those who serve and have served. In the early 1940s, this place served as a training facility for our Air Force and subsequently remained an active base until 1971, when it was bought by the Ontario government to house people with mental disabilities. I ask all of you to find a place inside you feel most at peace with, and to leave your poppy and think of what Remembrance Day means to you. The present owner of the property has given us permission to write on the walls, as it will get destroyed anyway. I have markers for the people to write their names and maybe a blurb of what comes to mind, or a memory or dedication to a loved one who has served. Remembering Darren. Darren and I would often come here on our own, especially at the beginning when we first started out. We had some very cool experiences here, one of which was seeing a sporadic light anomaly with our naked eyes in the treed area by the mock church. It was like a massive firefly. I'll never forget it. There's a basement area to these buildings as well, and Darren so keenly wanted to investigate. The only problem is that it's flooded by 4 feet of water. So Darren decided that we would go in the winter when it was frozen. And I said I was keen, but not that keen. So he did, I think he did it on his own, actually. Darren was so passionate about the paranormal, sometimes so focused that he started creating his own equipment. He was so talented and was a great gadget guy. I am sure he will be looking over us tonight. Last thing is a final farewell to the property. This is quite emotional for me. This is where COPS started, and saying goodbye to the property and Darren in the same year could never have been predicted. Please be respectful. Thank the spirits for allowing us to communicate with them and give them respect and give them hope that they can find peace. Once again, thank you for joining us, and I hope you guys have a great night. Over to you, Dave.
I won't be that eloquent or well-spoken. I mean, we've investigated here about 8 times for you guys. Always enjoyed this place. It's a bummer it's coming down. I want to make sure, obviously, tonight, it's Remembrance Day. Give, thanks to those who have fallen and given us the opportunity to do in our life what we can. And obviously, for Darren, he definitely went by his own drummer. It was a fun guy to investigate with. I don't know how many times we've investigated as a team together, 30 times or whatever, traveled through the States. And he was always a fun guy to be around with, and had the most, behind his laugh was always something as dirty as it possibly could be. I'm glad that my family is with me tonight to enjoy this place, and everybody else here, as cold as it always is. And I know Darren preferred Jim Beam or Jameson's, but I've got a flask of Fireball here that I'm going to have a slug of and pour some for Darren. And then I'm going to play some music, 3 pieces, if we can just stay for that. And so cheers to you, Darren. Hope you're in spirit with us. And speaking about the equipment, we have equipment on our camera that he built for us. So
Here's the Darren.
There's his shot. Played some music for you earlier. This is the last time we're ever going to be in this building. I'd like to know if you can even see us, or hear us, or have you ever seen us or heard us?
So whatever spirits or entities are here with us right now, you might, nobody may have told you what's going on here, but they're moving this place, they're tearing it down, and they're going to be making a housing development, for lack of better words. How do you feel about that? Like, you won't be able to recognize this place anymore. How will that affect you? Will you get upset about that? If you have a problem with it, can you let us know somehow, like make a big bang on the wall, or tap and let us know that you're not in favor of it?
I've got a device here in my hand that shows a picture if you're hot or warm or cold or so
If you're any kind of temperature.
if you're any kind of temperature, I'll catch it here. So I'm right now I'm pointing at my wife. There's Sandy, who's holding a video camera, and if you come up near her, I'll take a picture. Maybe you'll be there. Well, there is something that is colder than. That's interesting.
Behind your elbow there?
Yeah. No, back here. No. It's like right where I'm standing.
An old glow stick?
Right there.
Oh.
Interesting, it could be 0, so. Well, I mean, if you can be with us, that would be wonderful. Go back here again?
Yeah,
Oh,
back
glory
here.
hole. I just saw the same.
Well, okay, so if you're coming near April here and making our device go off, which is a very strange spot for that to go off even
You
if,
think if I make this the child's cover?
can you come do it again? Are you chicken? April's pretty nice, I don't think she's gonna kick you or
I'm gonna
anything.
make this.
Okay,
child's
so it's
cover.
right here, eh?
So you could have-
Now, okay, so we've got a fire suppression device. Is there any battery to that? I wouldn't think that after like so many years it would be.
I highly doubt it.
Hold on, what if you bring it closer to that?
There's no power out here
It's
at
just
all.
wire.
Okay, just wait. Yeah, that's something I like, just trying to
Yeah,
cancel
for
that.
sure.
Obviously we got some armored cable there, but again, nothing's powered. So that'd be pointless. It's kind of strange because it's right here, eh?
Mhm.
Okay, well, if something is right here and wants to communicate, talk, push, pull, whatever, please do. I'd appreciate it. Wouldn't you like to have one great experience before we left this place?
Someone just push you down that hole. Into the glory hole. Be a dream come true.
Well, thank you, if that was you, for making our device go off. That was interesting. Nothing proof-wise, but it's...
It's unusual how it'd be right below that though, basically, right? Like,
Yeah.
Even though it's
There's
non-functional.
no functioning, no power.
Unless there's a battery in it, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but
It's too old
it's,
for batteries.
but it's not a, I don't think, it's not a battery unit.
No,
It's hardware.
Would they have battery backup though?
no.
So
did,
would
it'd be
that
all
battery
dead.
backup be good 15 years later?
You never know.
That'd be the
Somebody
best
just
battery in
changed
the
it.
world. I'm buying that battery.
Advertising. Just a quick ad break.
Well,
Okay, it's going off
possible.
again. So keep going, push it harder. Go to red, go to red, go to red. To the sound of my voice. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll move on, I guess. Follow us.
Let's keep going.
Let's
Come be
keep
my
going.
friend.
We just got in this building, we appreciate that. I wonder how they are doing in the other building. Probably meeting lots of people of the spectral realm. You know, a couple of years ago I was here, we heard a whole bunch of rocks getting whipped against a steel light. We went down that hallway, the light was swinging back and forth. And,
You scared me.
I remember actually the first time that Wes and Darren and Chris and Terry brought us here. I remember us going up that middle set of stairs, and you'd swear to God somebody was whipping rocks down the hallway, one after the other, stopped us in our path. And then he stopped us right in our tracks. I think Wes and I stood on that landing for about 15 minutes. Just couldn't move. That's what we want. I mean, obviously, you gotta know, guys, we're not here to like get crazy wackadoo evidence. We're here to experience you wanting to join in on our party. Bang on the walls and make noise. All right, going upstairs. With us, can you please rattle something? There's lots of metal. We'd really like to see some kind of indication that you're here for the last time that we're here. I know I asked you a bunch of times downstairs. Now I'm asking up here. I always had more feelings up here. Who has the feelings?
Some
And
hits
then
here.
it's cat
Yeah.
power. Oh.
What, somebody with us? My phone's on airplane. And it's pulsing
Oh my
too.
god.
Pulsatronic.
Are you the figure I saw?
Somebody with us, can you make noise? We thank you very much for making our device go anywhere. Is there anything that, around here that might have a resonant? I don't think so.
Gone.
Okay. I was wondering if there was something.
And it's here.
Oh.
And you're over there too.
Oh, yeah, look, this is
Oh, wow.
super red.
All right, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Is it cigarette smoke? Do you want a butt? I know everybody in the Air Force smoked. Back then, everybody
Well,
smoked.
you're talking about Gettysburg.
Oh, in Gettysburg, yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting because it started here and went over there. And
Yeah.
now it's not here and it's over there. So
Oh.
it's moved.
Here, can you come near me? Can you make this one go off now? Maybe my voice is abrasive and you don't like it. That happens in a lot of investigations.
Where did you go? Come back over and see us. Were you military? Or were you a resident here when this was an institution? Give us, come over to my device here and light it up. If you can answer yes to any of my questions.
You also started talking about martial arts when it happened.
Okay, so is anybody here a student of the martial arts? I've been studying the Japanese martial arts for 30 years. I was a teacher. You want to practice with me? Yeah. Want to throw a punch at me? No? Come on, sneak. I don't know. After the Second World War, a lot of martial arts were banned.
And we're back.
What was that?
Or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Good, here we are. Oh, thank you.
Right into the red.
They were banned, and that's when like stuff like judo came about, and karate-do, and aikido, because you could only do things demonstrationally,
I think it's walking in a
circular or back and forth.
repetitive,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like is there a
residual.
pattern
just
to it.
called it.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So why don't you follow us down the hallway? I know I'm not seeing any heads popping out of the doors.
Okay, yeah, we're going this way.
Following you.
Let's stop
And
here.
nobody
You
has
keep
anything
going.
that's emitting a signal.
You keep going, see if this follows you.
If you want me to walk away and not talk, make it go to red.
Please.
Oh, see, you want me? Okay.
Thank you. You follow him, I'll catch up.
That'd be a great song.
There we go. Nice and strong. I think we're just going this way.
Loud though.
What was it?
Hurt.
A bump?
I break my leg getting that door open. No, it wasn't there. It was
But I
over
heard
here.
it.
There is a lot of
It was thump.
activity on
And
this
also
tonight.
just like movement, like sound of movement. Could be a bat, I don't know, but. You can actually see her breath up here. Yeah, it's really big.
You maybe any more active for us?
I just wanna think how many people take these calls. How many?
Did you taste these halls? You walk up and down? We're here for you. I mean, my question is,
Okay.
The fuck was that? That April laughing?
you just laughed, April?
No.
Nope.
I heard like a.
I heard this already. You not hear that giggle?
Nope.
It was like it was almost like a discomfort too. It was
Yeah.
like,
It was like, you heard it too.
No, for sure, I definitely just heard that.
How did we hear a giggle here and you guys didn't, but it was from back there?
Oh,
wasn't us?
It was like, like that.
It was uncomfortable.
wasn't us.
Yeah, it was a discomfort. It was like a,
Okay, do you see this place for what it looks like now, or what it looked like then?
and you know what? Are you happy watching it rot away if you experience abuse here?
We're not here much longer. You're too cold to stay here too much, Hunger.
I wish you would show us more that you're here.
Maybe they can do a little knock for us like this. Can you make this noise here?
Do the lights remind you of midnight checks? Dark but flashing in your face?
Do you feel the cold? I know I'm cold, I'm shivering now. My lower back is just torched. But do you feel it? I always wonder that, you know, the spirits feel environmental conditions. Like I'm cold. I'm shivering, I like the cold, so.
It's quite a bit different, say, than the other building.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me the things that you would do to you here. But again, we have no audio here, so you gotta make loud noises. Would they hurt you? Were you on a lot of medication? You didn't feel like yourself?
It's interesting. I've just never seen a K2 go off so much in
I've
in
never. Yeah.
different patterns in different
Oh,
places.
wow.
Speaking of which,
Here. And his isn't going off right now, while hers was.
yeah.
So that tells you something.
It's just, you know, for somebody who doesn't.
Do you think you belonged here? Did you like the other people here?
You like us better, right?
We're safe.
Yeah.
Somebody's phone just went off.
Maybe we need to do some experiments on that. Like, and you don't, your phone's on airplane,
Yeah.
April?
Yes.
Wow.
And his isn't going off right now.
I feel safe.
You feel safe with me?
But his was going off, so it's not, I was thinking maybe it could be the unit itself, but.
That's why we switched,
Yeah,
but this one's been going up just as much.
yeah.
You tend to like the female voices right now.
There's water, I think.
Yeah, I guess so too.
You are female?
You think you could rattle something or make some noise and you're not strong enough? You don't want to talk to me, do you?
Were you hurt by men?
He does not want to talk to
I'm
you.
gonna fuck off now.
Went right to 5.
All right, I'm sitting
Yeah,
down.
that's just friggin' right at the end.
So you'd prefer to talk to us? Did you have friends or family here? Or are you attached to one of us already?
Wow, I have never seen this.
Okay, stop it right now. Just come away from the device.
Now it's going off.
If it's you, we really want to make sure that it is. So please step away.
Right there.
Doesn't take directions from a man, I guess.
Okay, hold on. I'm talking now. Let's see if you don't like me. Stop. Right?
Jeez.
So you obviously like women's voices better?
I like my voice.
And you feel comfortable around me?
Jeez, look at that.
Wow.
Lit right up.
So you feel safe with women, right?
And I'm getting it now too, if I go closer. That's incredible.
Maybe it's like a child.
Maybe.
Are you young?
Yeah. Are you young at heart?
And your health, though, do you feel younger or older? Sorry. Are you in pain now?
Can you hear us? Get all the way to the red. Or dark red.
Wow.
Both of them at the same time just
Yeah.
died.
Do you want us to leave?
You want me to leave?
Yeah.
Did it go red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you talk, it's like
Over
it's
and over again.
Do you want to stay close to me right now?
Wow.
You want me to walk away, go away?
That's just pulsing.
Okay. I'll step out. It might be better.
Sounds like you just kind of want to go away now. You're not being too active anymore.
But thank you for your time.
We appreciate you communicating with us and letting us know you're here.